This is the entry now to my house. Okay, this is where I stayed. So just come with me. Okay, so just come. See? So this is how tiny it was. It's very dark. And this was my house, really. This is where I stayed. And this is our bathroom. We used to use this as our bathroom. My name is Wycliff, Asigi. And I cannot measure what God has done in my life. God has helped me to grow from the streets where I used to live to where I am now. I left home, I came to Nairobi. Life wasn't easy, so I stayed on the streets, collected bottles to sell in order to have food. So from the streets, God took me to Kibera, and in Kibera I got married. And Kibera is the second largest slum in Africa, and it has a population of about 1 million people right now, and it's still growing. I stayed in Kibera, and with my neighbor who was my landlord, I befriended his boy, and we started to make friendship and talked about a lot of issues, and to an extent of sharing about our religion, to an extent that he should come to our church and I would visit the mosque. The father, who was an imam is a leader, like a pastor in a mosque. So he was an imam in the mosque, and his son going to church was an abomination to the Muslims. And the son was to be killed. So he ran to my house one morning and just told me, Wycliff, I'm sorry, my dad is planning to kill me, so I'm running away, and I don't know what will happen for me. I'm just gone and I'm gone. So he ran away. 2 days later, that is when my house was burned. We were locked in, petrol was poured. That was the first time I ever prayed in my life, a sincere prayer. Very honest from my heart. I was holding my daughter in my hands. I had tried to open my door previously. I had tried to go to the window. I wouldn't have made it because it was locked from outside. So at that time when I just prayed that prayer, the door was pushed in. I would see the door coming in. So the flames, all the flames were pushed towards where we were, and I saw the door. It's wide open, and there is a hand out there saying, come, 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 come. And I would hear the voice saying, come out, come out, come out, come out. So I went out with my kids, assuming I would find someone out there who was calling me out, and I didn't find anybody. But immediately I stepped out, the door locked again, just banged behind me. Our daughter had to stay in hospital for 5 months. She will never have hair in her life. All the hair got burnt. We lost everything. During my printing time, they would come to me and say, Wycliff, would you make a copy for me? And I just went through, the first book was Genesis, creation. And it was so nice that the way the questions were being asked and the things that you are supposed to do, I thought, I should do this. Maybe this would help me to learn more. And so Joy gave me permission to make a copy. And that is how I started to learn precept. This is where I met Joy Frigerio. And this is where she gave me my first book to study precept, in this room. And this was my study table. It's still there. Raul, this is my chair. I need to carry with it. So this is where I could sit. And I used to keep my books in here. My passion has been to just share. Because share what precept is doing. Let people know that there is a way you can study the Bible and God will talk to you personally. And that has really helped me. My life has really changed. I would say the way I used to view things in Kibera, The way I used to feel pain in my heart, I no longer feel the same. I view things differently because of the studies I've done with Precept. I now understand better who God is. I now understand the value of life. And that change in my life has brought great impact.